Couples on the table, please.
Just made to tell about it.
So, hello and welcome to a new video. How are you going? I hope you're going great. Tonight I have a very special subject to talk about. Lo-fi hip-hop. So, what is lo-fi hip-hop? Well, it's a genre of music that most people like for its relaxing properties. Pretty slow, pretty chill, pretty vibey. I mean, you'd probably recognize it if I were to play some to you because there's always some playing in the background of my videos. What is lo-fi playing right now? What you hear? Lo-fi. So, where does lo-fi come from? Originally, it was the term chill-out music that made its way into the minds of people. It came from some place called the White Room in a bar in London, where ambient music was played to make people take a break from all the fast-paced music in the dance floor. So people could go into the chill-out room, listen to some ambient music, and just vibe and relax and talk with their friends. And it was inspired from artists like Brian Eno or Pink Floyd. It had a bit of a rapid decline afterwards because of market saturation. Too many genres of music and not enough people to listen to ambient house, so it got abandoned pretty quickly. In 2009, approximately, chillwave made its appearance. It was a form of music that was at first introduced ironically to describe every music that was laid back and chill, but then it actually popped off and some serious media articles were written about this genre of music. But it really popped off in approximately 2017-2018 when the genre became lo-fi hip-hop. Although we know Chilled Cow, Stream with the Girls studying, yeah, that appeared in about 2017. And during the pandemic, people were stuck at home. What did they do? They started listening to lo-fi hip-hop. Millions of people. It's pretty big right now. So, why do people like lo-fi? Well, there are many different reasons. First off, it's chill. It's super chill. It's really relaxing. It's laid back. Slow tempo, you can just vibe. I think it's like the 5th time I'm talking about vibing, but really, all it is, lo-fi is about the vibe. But it's also used by professionals, content creators, and media creators, because lo-fi is just great for background music. Everybody can use it as background music, I mean, I do. Some lo-fi tracks are very monotone and squared, and it helps with the focus and getting in the zone to do your homework, for example. It's just so easy to put it on. There's also the fact that lo-fi, it's simple. It can remind people of a simpler time. There's no need for any complexity in the music to make you feel emotions. You want to feel something? Just a simple beat, some lo-fi ambience, some chill notes, and you're good. You feel like it's the summer all the time, and you feel like you're just relaxing, having some good times with your friends all the time. It's fun, really. Now, another thing that I really like about lo-fi is how it is categorized. As we know, Spotify and every other music streaming service in the 2010s created a new trend that was not about buying an album and listening to the same artists, but more about creating some playlists and actually choosing music not with the artist in mind, but more about the emotion of the connection. The artist is not forgotten. That's not the point. There is always the possibility of just chilling and letting the playlist hit you. If you're looking for chilling on the beach lo-fi playlist on YouTube, chances are you're gonna find something, and then you can just let yourself be immersed in the playlist you're not necessarily looking for an artist in particular, or for a band name or something, or an album. You're just listening to some songs made by different people, but they all have the same emotional connection in mind. So you're gonna be nostalgic, or happy, or sad about something, because all of the songs that are in this playlist are meant for you to live these emotions. That's great. I'm doing something I can amplify what I am doing by having some musical ambience to it. It wasn't possible to do that beforehand because you had to listen to a specific album, but now you're not necessarily listening to the same artist, but they all have the same vibe. And in fact, it actually creates a raw connection between the artist and the public. They have the same emotional connection. Now there's a vision by the artist, but the public has the same vision because both of them want to be immersed in the same world. I mean, anybody that listens to lo-fi can tell you it made them cry, laugh, smile, be nostalgic, look back on a happier past, or look forward to a better future. It's a very unique genre of music. It's the only one that I know that is that simple, but that means so much. No need for complexity, no need for words even to deliver a great message. The beat is all you need to let your heart speak. It exploded during the pandemic, as I was saying before, because people were stuck at home. And now everything you have to do it at home, right? When you go to a cafe or somewhere else, most of the time there's music playing in the background, right? You don't necessarily listen to it, but it's there. It just makes it so that it's not an empty void of silence around you. People had to recreate that at home. I mean, I'm working from home, I have school from home, I have to do my own homework at home, I have to chill with my friends at home. I don't like doing that in silence. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna find some background music. And what better background music than lo-fi? Gen Z and millennials aren't really for AM and FM radios. I mean, I've tried to listen to them, but it's just not my vibe. It's perfect for people that like it, but I just don't like it. And I know most of my generation is kind of the same. So what we did, we decided to go for YouTube radios or Spotify playlists and stuff like that. So it's fun. It's a YouTube video that is streaming 24/7 most of the time. It just plays some music. There's the artist, the song name in the description, and I can look it up and connect to the artist if I want to, but most of the time it's just a radio. Sometimes there are ads, most of the time there aren't any. What's great about that is, especially during the COVID pandemic, there is a chat. The music being easy to connect to emotionally, people want to connect with other people because they feel the same way towards this music. So the chat is very good because people want to open up. So it creates a really, really good safe space for people to talk about their problems in the chats of these lo-fi videos. Really, you can find the best of humanity there. I've never seen as wholesome a comment section than in any lo-fi video, that's for sure. YouTube can be pretty harsh at times, but not on a lo-fi video, I can guarantee you that. Lo-fi communities, the kindest ones on the internet, by far. So obviously, not saying the only thing you should listen to is lo-fi. I still think it's important to know the artist that you're listening to because I know, as an artist myself, that it's really hard when people don't want to pay for music or when people don't want to credit you for your work. I credit people for the lo-fi that I listen to. I credit the artists. Whenever I listen to lo-fi, I always try to remember the name of the artist that I listen to just so I could see if they're doing more than I like and that I can look up into. More lo-fi, that's always good. We always like that. I don't only listen to lo-fi, obviously. I listen to some other types of music too, other genres, but I still think lo-fi is a pretty big part of my life. And if you're a chill out, relaxed person, and you like to vibe, or the opposite, if you feel you're anxious, you're stressed, you're angry all the time, you're sad all the time, you have no reason why, and you want to chill out, you want to change that, well, lo-fi might be for you. Hop on a video, talk about your feelings, open up, and people might impress you and really be helpful. Never forget, humans are great. So, thank you for watching. This was tonight's ramble. I know this one is pretty simple, not a lot of exciting stuff, happening. It's just I'm really tired. It's midterm right now, and I'm studying really hard. As you can see right there, there are a lot of things to do. But I still hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked what you see, hit the like button. If you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you're amazed by what you see, hit the bell button. It helps a bunch and it makes my heart go all fuzzy, wuzzy, wuzzy. And I really like it. So, I'm gonna be out. This was me for this video. I'ma peace you out and see you next time.